Today, I want to test ways to get pets in Brookhaven. I want to test secret ways to get pets in Brookhaven, like dogs, and much more. So for that, I called this friend of mine, who's going to help me do this. He said, let's go to Bob's restaurant. Wait, but I have something much more important to do, which is to test ways to get pets. But he just ignored that, and from what it looks like, he's coming here to the restaurant. Look, this isn't very cool. So I teleported here, and I almost got here before him. By the way, where's Bob? He said that Bob was here, but actually he's not. And he also doesn't know where he is. So he's looking for him, and that's why he came to the garage. But guys, for you who don't know, there are many ways to get pets, and I want to test from the easiest to the hardest. So much that there are several pizzas here, and Bob really makes very good food. But what's happening? Right here there's a frozen person, and actually this is Bob. Oh my god, I have to save him. So I'm carrying Bob, and I'm taking him outside, but it doesn't look like he's okay. It looks like actually he's frozen. Even my friend is seeing this, and now he just fell on the ground, so scared he is. Bob is literally frozen. So I'm taking him to the doctor because I have to save him. But my friend just got here. Look, what do you have to say? He said, take him to the radioactive pool. Only this can save him. Wait, are you serious? So I'm coming here, and now I'm flying in this direction like this, and I'm going to take him to the radioactive pool. And only this way he's going to get back to normal. Bob, I'm so sorry, but I'll have to throw you here so you can get back to normal. Because he's frozen. But it looks like he came back to normal. And he said, wow, what happened? Look, you were frozen. But now I threw him here, and now he just came out. But he's completely green. So much that it looks like he's very scared. This was simply accidentally. Actually, I didn't want you to turn green. So much that he's coming here after me. But I'll have to teleport. So I got right here. And what are you doing here? My friend is right here. And he said, let's test ways to get pets. And that's exactly what I want to do. But we're in this truck. And now it looks like the player is coming here in front. Look, we have to be careful not to fall from here. So much that I'm right here. And this player doesn't even know that we're here. But literally, we're coming right here in the front. Guys, I just fell. And now he's coming here in the front and passed by the policeman. The policeman noticed what's happening, and he's coming after the players. Okay, it was good that I fell from the car, because now I'm going to be able to test several ways to get pets in Brookhaven. Meanwhile, the player is being arrested, but my friend is hiding here, and if the policeman notices that he's here, this will be a problem. So he got here, and he wants to talk to this truck driver, who just got out of the car. But now I have to save my friend, and for that I grabbed this car, and he has to get in my car now. Seriously, just jump here, and it worked. He even saw this. Okay, this is really bad. So I'm leaving here, and now the policeman is coming after me. This is really awful. But I'll have to test several ways to get secret pets in Brookhaven. Pets and much more. So for that we're going to have to fly very far away. So I just jumped here, holding exactly this item. Even my friend is in the car, and I don't think he's very well. He just got out of here, and he's lying on the ground. Look, this isn't very good. Literally, he's feeling sick. But it's all good, because I held this item. So I'm really fine. But my friend isn't very well. Actually, he's really feeling sick. So much that the policeman is getting here, and he just fell here. Even his car caught on fire. Guys, his car literally broke, and this is really weird. And now he just fell on the ground. Look, I think the policeman is in a much worse situation than yours. So he even stood up here, and he's staring at me. He said, we have to help him. And while you help him, I'm going to test ways to get pets in Brookhaven. So much that now he's going there in the front. I'm going to use this code on the right. And this animal is really cool. It's simply beautiful, and also very cute, but it's a little weird. This is really a real animal that I can hold, and I can take it for a walk. But my friend is coming here to see if the policeman is okay. But look, he shouldn't do this, because I'm sure this is a trap. So much that the policeman is holding this item, and now my friend is being arrested. Meanwhile, I'm seeing everything. But I'm going to leave here, and later I'll rescue my friend, because now I have more important things to do. But my dog disappeared, and from what it looks like, he's underground. Look, this isn't very cool. So much that I'm taking him, so Bob can meet him. I'm sure that after Bob meets this dog, he's going to be my friend again. And I don't know where Bob is. But from what it looks like, my friend is going to jail, and he's being taken to prison walking because the policeman has no car. Because the only car he had, he ended up breaking. Guys, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. My friend can literally escape if he wants, and I don't know if I should save my friend. Actually, I'm going to save him. So I'm coming here in the front with my dog. Literally, I'm flying to save. From what it looks like, he's here in the front. So I'm getting here, and now I'm going to carry you. Guys, I'm going to carry him, and now finally I'm going to be able to fly away like this. Perfect! I escaped from here, and I'm arriving exactly here on the bridge. So much that I got here, and the policeman doesn't know how I did this. And he's down here trying to hit us. But it's impossible for him to hit us. Did you see the new dog I got? But he's looking here. And he said, how cute. What's his name? His name is Toby. But I'm going to test more ways to get dogs, cats, and also hamsters in Brookhaven. Because it's going to be really cool. It's something that doesn't exist in the game. He said, actually it does. Wait, but he just grabbed this cat? There really are pets in Brookhaven that I can grab here on the right. Like this cat. But I want to test ways to get dogs that really walk. But now I'm flying here, and I forgot about my friend. So I'm coming here to get him, but I accidentally fell down here. So he ended up coming down here like this, and now I grabbed my car. But I'm going to test more ways to get pets. So before I have to see if Bob is okay. Even his restaurant changed color, and maybe it's because of the radioactive pool. But he's still green. Dude, I don't know how I can help him because I'm the one who did this. And I wanted to be able to help him, but I don't know how to fix it. And it looks like I was banned. I was simply banned for no reason. Just because I threw him in the toxic pool, I ended up being banned. But now I'm going to remove this dog, and this time I'm going to use this code to get this cute rabbit. I literally got a pet rabbit, and now I'm coming to the restaurant. But I'm banned from here, and even he's laughing at me. I don't know why my friend laughed at me, but now he's here at the restaurant. So I want to test more ways to get pets. But now I'm flying like this, and I'm going to land on top of the player's house. Guys, it's really hard to get here, but I'm flying up here like this. Perfect, I just got here, and I'm on top of the house that I'm banned from, which is something that should be impossible. Now literally I'm flying, and as soon as he notices that I'm up here, I'm sure he's going to get mad. Now he just left here, and from what it looks like he just saw me. But look, I'll never be banned from here because I'm literally flying. It's impossible for you to get here. I'm even going to throw a party up here, but unfortunately I can't place items here. So much that there's a boat right there in the front, and I don't know why there's a boat there, but this looks really cool. So I'm coming here, and suddenly I had a better idea. I'm going to land here in the front with this cannon, and this way I'm going to fly away farther and much faster. Perfect, I just got here, and I'm literally coming here to the boat to fish together with this player. Now I got here, and from what it looks like he's eating something. He's eating pizza, but this truck is arriving here in the front after a long time, and for some reason it looks like he's coming here. Apparently he carries cargo out of the city of Brookhaven, and this is really interesting. Look, I also want to do this. And now he's arriving here in the front, and I didn't know he did these things, but he delivered this box. Thank you very much. So I'm going to take it here, but he's looking at me, and he said, "Who are you?" I don't know, but I just received this box from this player who's coming back here behind, and now he just left here. I think it's a load that I'll have to take to another city. From what it looks like, he agreed with me, and this looks really cool. We're literally sailing in the middle of the Brookhaven Sea. So I'm going to test ways to get more pets while I'm in the middle of the sea. But now literally it's raining. So I'm going to get inside, and now I'll have to use other Brookhaven codes that you probably never saw before. First I'm going to remove this item down here, and now I'm going to use this code, and I'm going to get this cat, which is really a very beautiful and really cool cat. But I don't know where I'm going. So I'm sitting here. I really don't know where I'm going. I just know that now the rain stopped. This is really good. Finally we're out of the rain. But actually now it started snowing. Okay, this is even worse than before. Guys, I don't know where we're arriving. I just know that we arrived at some place, and it looks like someone is waiting here. Look, maybe you're waiting for this box. So take this. Perfect, he took it here. And what's in this box? Now he just grabbed this money, but there were simply millions of dollars in the box, and now he just left here. So much that we're literally in another city, and I really want to know this city. Everything here looks very different. Even he left here with the horse, but from what it looks like he's calling me here, and he said, "You can't stay in this city. You need a passport." Okay, this is really sad. So I went back on the boat, and it looks like unfortunately we're going to have to leave here. I really wanted to stay in this city, but unfortunately I can't do this. So I'm being taken here in the front, and I don't even know where we're going. I just know that now it stopped snowing, and this is really good. But we're arriving in our city, so I'm going to use one more code to get another pet. But first I want to show this to my friend. Now finally we arrived here in the city, and I really liked the previous city so much that we just got here. Look, thank you so much for the trip. And he spent the whole trip eating pizza. But now I'm literally going to fly away very far like this, and I'm going to go back to Bob's house like this. This is really the best bug of all, because I can fly really far. And now I'm arriving here in the front because I want to see if Bob wants to unban me. I really want to go back to his house. So now I'm arriving down here, and I literally arrived here. Look, I just want to be unbanned. But my friend is happy eating pizza, and Bob just showed up here. And I'm not going to bother you anymore. I just want to go back to your house. So much that now I was unbanned. Guys, this is really good. Finally, I was forgiven. Even the policeman is coming here, and this isn't very good. So I'm coming inside, and I'm going to hide. But I'm going to jump up here like this, and the policeman is coming here to arrest me. But he's not going to find me because I'm really well hidden. So he got right here. He really got very close to finding me because literally I'm up here. But now I'm sitting here, and if he shows up, we're going to have a conversation. And he really showed up here. So much that he sat here, and we're going to talk about something very important, which is pets. I'm testing several ways to get pets, so I really can't be arrested. But he stood up to say something, and he said, "But you broke laws, and you have to go to jail." Look, I know you say this to everyone, but I don't deserve to go to jail. Actually, I placed this item, and it's going to fly away really far. And this simply didn't work. work. So much that he's aiming this item here. Look, this was by accident. I placed the cannon accidentally. He said, teach me how to get a pet, and you won't be arrested. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to do this. For you to get a pet like this, you just have to use codes like this, and then literally you're going to get pets. So much that he got this, and for the first time the policeman is really happy, and he just left here. From what it looks like, he's taking the pets for a walk, because now he has 2 dogs. So I'm also coming here to take these pets for a walk. Guys, you can see that I'm carrying 2 dogs that are really very cute. He's taking all the pets for a walk. Look, this is really cool. This player showed up here, and it looks like he's carrying a box inside. But in these boxes, there's a lot of money. So I'm going to get in here too, because I also want a box. So much that I'm going to go down here in his secret base, and I really don't know what I'm doing here. I just know that now he opened this door, and he's putting money here. Look, there are millions of dollars here. But he noticed that I'm here, and he's aiming this item. He said, what are you doing here? But I came here accidentally. I was looking for my house, and by mistake I arrived here. But he's really mad. He really didn't believe this. So I placed this item, and he's going to fly away really far. Look, now I have to escape. I'm going to stay up here like this, and I'm literally going to climb up here on the gate. But it's really hard to get here. It's almost impossible. Actually, I managed it, and I'm right here. So much that he's leaving his house, and he's looking for me out here. But actually, I'm on top of his gate, and he didn't even notice this. But now he just left here in the front. So I'm going to take his money, because this is really a lot of money. Perfect, I got this. So I'm leaving here, but he was already here waiting for me. Look, if you want I can give the money back. But the policeman got here, and he's aiming this item at the player. He said, drop this now. And now another player arrived, who's aiming this item at the policeman. So much that Bob is aiming this item, but he's at a little greater distance. And back here is my friend, who's aiming this sniper at Bob. Look, if you want I can give the money back. So these players leave here, but he's looking back here, and he noticed there's a policeman here. So much that the policeman is back here, and notice that this player is here. Okay, I'm going to escape from here, and actually I'm going to teleport. Guys, finally I'm free. And now I'm flying here to get my friend, because he's right on this mountain, and he's doing his job. But he has to help me test more secrets. So much that he's getting here holding this item, and literally just flew away. So I'm going to test another way to get pets. But for that I arrived at this camp, and here I'm safer. But now I'm going to click on this shirt, and you can see that on the right several animals appeared. I can literally turn into a bear, and there are really several animals here on the right. And if you want, you can ask a friend of yours to turn into an animal. And that's exactly what a friend did. But my friend is completely bugged, and I don't know what happened to him. I just know that he's really weird. Now he turned into another animal that's also bugged. Okay, now I just got a new pet, which is basically a bird. Even my friend turned into a bird, and this is really different. I can take this bird for a walk, but he disappeared. This is really weird. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the button member, and I'll add you on Roblox.